I'm taking my trash out. Okay, y'all, so I went back out on a few dates. I'm gonna give you guys a rundown as I'm taking my trash out. So I said, let me get my feet wet. Let me get my little feet wet. You know how you go out to the pool, you get your feet a little wet. You're not going all the way in. You're just gonna get your feet wet, see how the water is, you know? And that's what I did. Okay. Went out with this dude. He messages me. He says, oh, you're back, online. Talking about the dating website. I said, I guess so. He was like, so when we gonna go out?
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
I thought you was pretty, everything was whatever. I said, okay, cool. We go out, we meet each other. Now, upon meeting him, what I will say is that, I thought he was a very attractive fellow. However, when you're a woman, like some things you just know. And I hope you know when someone is not attracted to you. Now, mind you, I'm not Coco Jones. I'm not Kelly Rowland, but I think when I'm put together, because obviously I don't have like my makeup and my eyelashes on, I think I'm pretty attractive. But I wasn't tripping. I just told him, I said, don't be afraid to be completely honest with me. He says,
is she still taking out the trash? What's going on here?
oh no, I really like you. I want to see. Sorry, the trash was getting heavy. So he's like, no, I really like you. I want to see how things go. We talk. He's texting me every single day. And then the 2 days before he asked me out again and wants to go, I don't even know why he brought this up because it was so unwarranted and so weird. Like, why would you bring this up? He says to me, yeah, I went out with this girl for a month. Now, I wasn't really attracted to her. And my thing is, why would you go out with somebody you're clearly not attracted to? Why would you waste their time and yours? And he says, well, I don't like to, be superficial or hurt people's feelings. I just like to, follow through the whole process and, like just see how things go. I said, but once she finds out you're not attracted to her, how do you think that's going to make her feel in the long run? There's going to be some resentment built up, right? He says, but you don't want to just, be that person that throws somebody away just off of not being attracted to them. I said, but yeah, that's attraction maybe can build over time, possibly, but I don't know, for me, anyone, the first thing you look at, and if you're repulsed by the person that you look at and you don't like them, you're not attracted to them, you're not like, why would you even waste your time? And so I thought about that thing for the longest time. And I said, sorry. I said, girl, is you dumb? He's trying to say you're not attractive.
Yo.
And so I'm wondering, why is he having this random conversation with me about this woman that he was, quote unquote, not attracted to? So the lights came on. And I was getting ready to cancel the date. I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to waste my time. But he was like, yeah, everything's good. Don't worry, and I'm just thinking to myself, why? Like I said to him, like, don't be afraid to be honest with me because I don't want to be like homegirl month down the road. We done,
Damn.
you have to remember,
Damn.
I'm a single mom. I don't have anybody that could just watch my daughter. Like when we get our nights home, or nights where we can kick our feet up. We treasure those nights. We need our time. And so I told him, I said, don't be sitting here and wasting my time if you know.
Yo, damn, son. She just lowered her value. It's like, damn, nothing is worse than a woman who got low self-esteem, bro. As a man, it's hard for a man to be attracted to a woman with low self-esteem because most women value lies within their beauty. So when you don't feel like you're that chick, it's kind of hard for a man to really feel that energy from you. It's like, this is crazy though, man.
Oh, you're clearly not attracted. Now, again, there were telltale signs that he wasn't attracted because, and I really should have blocked his number after this, but
Damn.
he proceeds to look at another female while we're sitting down and we're talking. And I look and I say, oh, okay, that's more so your type because you sitting there just, looking at her butt, her boobies. I don't care what you're looking at, but you ain't looking at me.
And this is the problem with chicks like this, right? A woman like this, and this is no disrespect, but a woman like this will look in the mirror and say she's a 10. She's going to be attracted to a guy who all the other women want. However, she can't look in the mirror and tell that she can't compete with those women. She will be delusional. She will be delusional and still chase after a guy that's not on her level and then get mad at him for not being interested in her. That's the mindset of a lot of women who thrive in delusion. Like if a woman is a 5, she's gonna have a hard time looking herself in the mirror and telling herself that she's a 5. When she look in the mirror, if she feels like she's a 5, what she's gonna do is put on more makeup, more fake hair to try her best to enhance her delusion. And it's sad, bruh. It really is.
And then he makes some side comment about um, something that was really, really a sensitive topic for me. Now, I I was like 200 and something pounds. I'm down to like 185. And so, and I've
That's
been
what I'm
maintaining that
saying,
really well
bruh.
for the past couple of months. And so I forget how we got on the subject, but he says the side comment, a gym membership that you barely use.
Bruh.
Now, I go to the gym faithfully. I might go like 2 times a week, but this past month it's been kind of busy. So I haven't been in the past 2, 3 weeks, but I still work out at home. And for him to make that comment, I was like, wow. It just reminded me of a really bad situation I was in
Trauma.
where the individual would always poke fun at my weight,
Mm-hmm.
would always put me down. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to be in a situation at all. Like, I want something completely opposite of what I went through, you know?
So why are you chasing after the same men? You know, the thing about women like this, they will never go for a guy that's on their level. They will always look past him and chase after the players and then feel insecure when the players are not interested in them. And then they're going to suffer from low self-esteem. And then they're going to go through life making bad decisions instead of seeking help. Let me go get some therapy. Let me go get some counseling because I got a lot of trauma. It's like I'm into these types of guys, but these types of guys are not into me. And the guys that are into me, I'm not into them. So I'm going to keep chasing after men that don't want me. It's crazy.
And what I was in. I don't want to like rehash the past. So I was done. And so he texted me yesterday. I didn't text back. I have blocked him. You don't have to tell me
It's
not but one time that you're not interested. The
crazy.
side comments, the sarcasm, and then you pretty much telling me a woman that you wasn't interested in and you stringing her along, that was proof enough to me to just stay by myself. Just be a mom. Maybe that's what I was called on this earth to do. Be a mama. But yeah, ain't nothing new out here in the streets. Curl up at home, watch Love After Lockup, as the homegirl said.
And this is the reason why most birds will be single for their entire life. Because they forever keep chasing after men that are not into them. And here's the thing about this situation, right? That guy did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong, but based on her insecurities, based on the fact that obviously she suffers from low self-esteem, she started to assume how he felt about her, even though he never expressed it. But this is what happens when a person is in that state of mind. That's why, like, a lot of these women, they need help. They shouldn't be dating. It's like, yo, fix yourself. Get your shit together. You see what I'm saying? Work on yourself before you could even start chasing after the type of men that you want. But these women don't put in no type of real work, and then they want the best things out of life. That's the thing about most birds. They are not disciplined to put in any type of work in any aspect of life, but they want the best things in life. Like a bird, she's gonna want to be a wife, but she wouldn't do nothing of wifey material. But she's gonna want somebody, even though she's been in the streets her entire life. She's gonna want a man to look at her past and still save her, knowing that she did nothing of wifey credentials. That's the mindset of a bird, because these women have a shortcut mindset. Look, in life, like when you're not disciplined and you're used to taking shortcuts, that's going to be your entire life. You wouldn't know how to work hard for anything. That's why a bunch of these chicks be selling their box, because they refuse to put in any type of real intellectual capital in their brains to get what they want out of life. But the bottom line is this, man. This is why instead of a lot of women dating, they need to work on loving themselves first. You gotta find yourself out here, man. Or else you could end up with a mindset like this. Shit is sad, man. But let me know what y'all thought about this. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out. This is what, yo, imagine him being in a hospital trying to deal with, and the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.